Got it. No, it's not letting me photo. Okay, kids, let's start our activity. I want everyone to take an A3 piece of paper, A3 size. Or do we need an A3 or A4? Hang on, let me see.
Teacher,
Yeah.
the paper A4 or A3.
Hang on, let me see. Let me see if I can make this work.
The paper are A4 or A3.
Hang on, I'm just trying to figure that out. I can't remember which one I said earlier. Let me see. I need 4 different areas. Okay, so I'm taking a piece of A3.
A4.
Sorry, A4. This is an A4. Cut it in half.
Yeah.
Folded it in half, and I've folded it 1 and 1 more time like this. Yes. A4 piece of paper. Okay, A4. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what we need. All right. Now I want you to take a ruler. I want you to draw lines in marker. Yes.
What piece of paper?
A4. A4, darling, A4. All right, and now I'm going to tell you how to fold it. I'll do it again. Pay attention. Pay attention, kids. I'm going to fold it like this, sideways. Sideways, I'm going to fold it. Make sure that they're perfectly lined up. Okay? Sideways. And then I'm going to fold it this way. Again, make sure that it's perfectly lined up like that. I'm going to draw. Yep, got it. And then I'm going to fold it again this way. So 1 this way and 1 this way. Okay, this is an A4. All right, and then when I open it, I'm going to start drawing lines so that I can separate them. So there's that one. All right, and this one. And this one.
Teacher,
Yeah.
can you calculate the centimeters of the
Say again.
rectangle, please?
Well,
Can you calculate the?
Honey, you didn't see what I just did. I just told you we're not measuring anything. We take our A4 piece of paper, right? We fold it this way. You watching me? Are you watching me?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and then we go this way. We fold it in the half, and then we fold it in half again. And that way, I didn't even use a ruler. Notice that I didn't use any ruler. And then you open it up, and then you just draw lines. You just draw lines everywhere with a marker. Okay. Now here, right up top, I want you to make a 2 centimeter line. Where's my address? All right, from 2 centimeters down there, like this, 2 centimeters, right? And then I want you to draw a line across like this. That's 1. And then do the same here. 2 centimeters down. 1 there. Just make sure that there's a little bit of a dot so that you can see where you're going to draw that line. All right, all the way across. And now we're going to put in each of these. We're going to first do our wood. All right, so this is our wood. All right, now we're going to take our ruler and we're going to measure 1 centimeter, not 1.5 centimeters. All right, 1.5. Everybody knows what 1.5 is. 1.5. All right, starting at the end, and then we go 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. Does everybody know what 1.5 is? Now I'm going to just draw lines that are going down. There's 1. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. All right. Now, who remembers this activity? Who remembers? We draw a circle, an oval, and we draw a line that goes around it. But make sure they're not touching. Right? Make sure they're not touching each other. Make sure they're very close, but not touching. Right, there's my first one. I hope everyone's doing the same thing. Okay, we can see the example in our page. I'm going to do another one now. I'm going to do it up here, a nice long one. Right, there's a little one in the inside. And now we are going to start doing those longer lines. Right, all the way down. And again, we are not touching each other. They are not touching each other. All right. Now here, I just want to draw in that line to separate those two planks of wood because I just want it to be darker. Yeah. Want it to be just a little bit darker.
Teacher, can you draw again because my internet is not good, so I cannot watch.
Sorry, honey. What do you want me to do?
Can you draw again the texture?
You want me to draw the texture? Which one? This? The
The first one.
Okay, yep. So what you do is you draw an oval and you draw another oval over the top. See how I've got ovals different in different positions? And now I'm just going to go like this. See what I'm doing? All the way down. I'm just going to follow that thread. Yeah? I'm going to follow the pattern. Try not to let them touch each other though. Yeah? Make sure you have a nice sharp pencil. So you can see this picture here. Hang on, let me take this out. It's not a very clear photograph. I'm sorry about that, guys. I don't know why it didn't come out very clear. So, yeah. You know, in Australia, all the houses are separated with planks of wood like this. Do you know that? Where am I going to do my other one now? I'll do my other one down here. All right, you do one oval inside the other. All the way up. Okay, where am I going to put my last one? I'll put it up here. I'll make 3 round circles this time. Okay, and that's it. I know we did a little bit of shading, but we don't need to do that. Maybe just a little bit on one side, but that's it. All right, just a little bit of shading on one side of the fence, just to show that there might be just a little bit of shadow or something. Yeah, and that's it. Okay, not too hard, just a little bit. And that's that. I hope you can see that. That is amazing. That is an amazing texture. Huh? Isn't that amazing, this kind of texture? Let me see, darling. Hold it up, Anne. And I think there's lots of white spots in there. There's lots of white areas. You have to make the lines very close together. Okay. All right. Are we ready to go over to this one? I'm going to draw lines across, and I want your lines to be 1 centimeter apart. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a dot every time there's a centimeter. I'm going to draw a dot, 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 dot. And I'm going to do the same on this side. Start from 0, and then I'm going to do dot, dot, dot. You see what I'm doing? So this is what I'm doing so that I can now bring these. I'll just go a little bit closer so you can see really well. Okay. I'm going
Teacher, how many centimeters it is?
one, darling, 1 centimeter apart. And of course, we have to change our ruler the other way around in order to connect the dots. All right, this is how you get straight lines, guys. You never ever draw lines with just your eye, because when we do it with our eye, sometimes it can be very deceiving. Hang on, Polly. Sorry, darlings, that was my daughter. She just wanted to ask me something. And there you go. There you go. Now, what are we going to do? So, I want you to create little rectangles, but our rectangles are going to be, oh, we have to say bricks here, yeah? We have to write the word bricks. Bricks. What we're going to do is we're going to draw a rectangle here. The rectangle is going to be about this size. It doesn't matter. You don't have to measure it. Okay, and then do another one here. Make sure it's the same, around the same width, like length, should I say. Right, and then this one. Try and make them the same length. Now, underneath, we're going to make right in the middle. Can everybody see that? It's like a, right? We're going to make the opposite. Make sure that you leave a little bit of space in between. Make sure that you start the bottom one right where the center is, right? In the center of the top one. So don't forget, we are just making little rectangles. We're not doing bricks, we're doing rectangles. Okay, so here, can everybody see how? Like so. Right, all the way down. What I'm going to do is, this is what I like to do. I just like to get in those lines just so I don't have to constantly think about it. I'm just going to put those lines in like so, like so, and like so. Right, and make sure that you round off your bricks, nice and rounded. We don't want them oval do we? Want them rectangle, but just a little bit rounded. They look like bricks already, don't they? How's it going, kids? Who wants to show me their work? Does anyone want to show me their work so I can see if you're on the right track? No. Alice says no. Felicia.
I just finished, teacher.
Yeah, I know, but I just want to see how you guys are going. Ooh, nice. Elsa, awesome. A little bit closer, Felicia. Closer, closer, closer. Closer, 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 closer. Okay, good. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, it's a lot of work. A lot of work. All right, what happens? Who remembers in the video what we watched in the video? What happens after this? When we do these bricks, what's going to happen next?
Color the black.
The black, yes. And we have to do little spots on the inside, don't we? Those little marks. Like all the bricks have these little marks, little grooves, little sort of holes. That's what they are. Do you guys have brick houses there? Does anyone have a brick house? All right, I'm just about done. I'm using my 6B, so I'm just going to color in the in-between parts. Let's start up here. Now, remember, we can always turn our page around so it can suit us. Yeah. Now, look at my little random shapes, right? My random shapes. I'm going to do my dark in the in-between bits. I'm going to do those first just to get those out of the way. I'm doing the horizontal lines first because it's just a little bit easier if I do it that way. Now I'm going to go downward. Now make sure that you are constantly rounding off your bricks because again, we do not want perfect squares. These bricks are just a little bit rounded on the edges. Put my little spots in a little bit later. Now, I don't want you to do all of these, kids, because we don't have time, okay? So I want you to do maybe the first half. Yeah, these are all my little areas, my dots. Okay. I don't want to do all of it because we don't have time. All right, my darlings, let's continue. You don't have to do all of it, maybe just half of it, because we have to move along. This is not the main project of today. Now, the marble is just lines, random lines going up and down. See what I'm doing? Random lines going up and down. These are, what do you call these? There's a name for these. Nera. I know it in Greek, but I don't know it in English. All right, so we're going to go dark for some, and we're going to actually smudge it. I'm going to grab my finger. I like to grab my little finger oftentimes because my little finger, you know, I'm happy for it to be a little bit dirty, but I don't want to get my other fingers dirty. So just press a little bit harder in some parts. Right, and we're going to just draw a little bit further out, maybe put a few tones in there. See, I'm going this way, I'm going that way. It's not something that's organized and structured. It's just random parts coming and going. All right, now there are some small lines as well. All right, and the lines are not always going in the same direction. Some are going down as well. All right, so let me just see what happens here when I start smudging. All right, I really want to start smudging. So now, because I'm sort of smudging everything, I kind of feel like I need to go, oh, there's a few zigzaggy lines I've noticed. All right, I want to go over with my eraser, just some of the highlights, okay? Just to make sure that, you know, we have not gone over all the highlighted areas. Okay. And that's it, marble. That was easy. All right, kids, let's go to the next one. Next one is rocks. Rocks. How do we start doing the rocks? Who can tell me?
We draw the circle.
Yes, circles or ovals. I think they're ovals. They're more ovals than they are circles, aren't they? So just start anywhere you want. Some of them are small, some of them are weird shaped, but most of them are oval. All right, I've done my circles and now I'm ready to color in the inside. Oh, this is going to take forever. I'm just looking at the time. Okay, we're going okay for time. Now just go around. On the outside of these rocks. I'm using a 6B pencil. You guys could be using a 4B or a 2B pencil. Now, being an art teacher, I have all the Bs, right up to, I think, 9B. The Bs go from 1 all the way up to about 9, I think, or maybe even darker. So, yeah. The B's mean black, the blackness of a pencil, like the charcoal. That's what they use. The pencil, the color of the pencil. And then H means clay, the hardness of it. H means hard, hardness. Oh, this is tiring. Who's getting tired? Alice is like, what are you saying, Alice?
You are tired?
I'm tired. I'm tired. My hands are tired doing this. But it looks amazing.
Why?
Don't you think?
I don't tired.
You're not tired? Oh, that's good.
No. I think we are not tired so much in the winter.
Oh, okay. Not as
Teacher.
tired. Okay, you guys are tired in the summer, huh?
My hand is tired too.
Is it really, Mia? Like me?
My hand is tired too.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, darling. This is texture. Texture needs a lot of coloring and drawing. Yeah. If we did, for example, color, we'd be using paints, but we're doing texture. Oh.
You think you are tired because you are so fast.
I'm so fast. Yeah, I'm like speeding. I go really, really fast, don't I? Yeah, I know. I can't help it. It's just something that I'm used to doing. I go really fast sometimes. All right, now I'm not going to go all the way down because I don't want you to either. You can finish those at home. See how I'm doing the top half? I'm not doing the bottom half because we don't have time. Simple as that. Now, how are we going to get the smudges in there? Right? What I want you to do now, because I know that some of you won't have. Has anyone got tissues at home? You know, tissues or napkins? No? What about toilet paper? Have you guys got toilet paper? Yep. I want everyone to go get a little bit of toilet paper.
Teacher, I think we can use this to blend.
Teacher,
What's that?
my hand. I use my hand.
You can use your hand, but I
Yeah,
want to show you what you
very
can do with
useful.
paper. Yeah, with smooth paper. I want to show you what you can do. All right, I'm just going to get some tissue. This is my tissue box. Everywhere in my house, I have one of these. In every room. Do you have tissue boxes like this? Tissue. Now, look what I'm going to do with my tissue. I'm going to fold it. Right? And then I'm going to twist it. Like this. Can everybody see what I've just done there? I've got like a point with my tissue. Now I'm going to go around it. Wow, that looks amazing. Can everybody see what I'm doing? I actually really love that. That is amazing. That's just like the tool that they had in the video. That's really effective. Can everybody see the effect this is having, this tissue that I've twisted? All right. Very good. Oh, it's just giving that three-dimensional look like it's stone that's lifted on the sides. I really like this. Now I'm going to finish this a later time because we've got another activity to do today. So just do the half of this one because seriously, we don't have time. Okay, I'm done with my little stones and I really like how they've turned out. Okay, next one is grass. Okay, so I want you to draw a very light line across the page like that so that you can, first of all, write the word grass. And now I'm going to use my pencil to go up this way and that way. Some of them are going this way, some of them are going that way, and we all start from the bottom line. Okay, we've got different ones that are size taller than others. See how when we're flicking our pencil, it's getting very wispy. Yeah, can you see the wisps? So don't forget, we're flicking this way and that, this way and that. Okay. And that's it. That's how you do grass. How easy was that one? Now, this tree bark. Well, it's more like a tree trunk if you ask me. Okay, we're going to draw a line down, all right, and another line down. And then you see how wiggly my lines are? They're not quite straight, are they? They're wiggly.
Teacher,
Yes.
can I see your rocks picture?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Look what I did with my tissue. I get some tissue and I folded it like this and like this many times and I made a point. And that's what I used to go around them. And it worked very nicely.
Teacher, can I use this?
Yeah, you sure can. That's like an earbud. Yeah, a Q-tip. A Q-tip. Is that what you call them? What do you call them? We call them earbuds. Okie dokie. Let's keep going. Yeah. Now I'm going to draw a circle here, an oval, should I say, not a circle. And then there's another one, and then there's another one, and then there's another one. Maybe I'll do just 4, right? And then I'm going to draw lines going around, just like I did with this one. Okay. And okay, so I'm just going to go over these lines a little bit darker. I'm going to go over these lines. I should probably sharpen my pencil. Because this 6B, because it's so soft, right, this 6B pencil, it's so incredibly soft, the point is always lost, right? It always goes blunt a lot quicker. So you have to sharpen it quite often. But look how short it is now because I've been sharpening it so many times. It's become very short. Like a normal pencil is this long. See the difference? A normal pencil, and this one is getting shorter and shorter because it's one of those very soft pencils, but they are very good to draw with. These are the best. These are the best. These are the best. Now I'm just going to press a little bit harder because when I do the shading, I don't want this to get lost. I hope everybody's drinking their water. Oh, goodness. I need some water. I'll be right back. Keep going. Oh, how's it going? All right. So with my tree bark, right, I'm going to just shade it in a little bit. Right. I'm going to try not to go over those lines that I've already drawn. Right. I'm going to go around this one though. I'm going to go over that. So basically, I just want to make it darker on one side than the other. Right. And then.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes.
Can you take a picture of the rocks because I didn't finish it?
Honey, I can't because this is a computer that doesn't let me. If John were here, he would take a photo. Do you want to do it? Can you take a photo of this and put it in the chat? Do you have that option?
Yes.
Good. So I'm going to just leave it there, take a photo of it, and put it in the chat for yourself.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Summer. Beautiful. All right. So basically, I might even just use my tissue again, right? I'll use my tissue again to smudge it a little bit. I feel like I should be smudging it a little bit here. Yeah, and then I'm going to go over it, right? I'm going to go over it because I'm going to just accentuate the darker lines. I'm going to just make them a little bit darker. And that's what bark looks like. And that's just very dark. Like so. Like so. Okay, I'm done with my bark, my tree bark. Ooh, this is going to be hard. This one's going to be hard. It's going to take a lot of effort. This mosaic, right? Ooh, it's probably going to be, hang on, let me just write it down. Mosaic.
Teacher, I
Yeah.
see your tree back. It's beautiful so much.
Oh, thank you, Mia. Let me see your work. I want to see your work. Nice one. Good, Cherry. Come a little bit close. I can barely see that. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. You guys, that's awesome, Elsa. Fantastic. Fantastic. Very nice. Now, Lamb, I can't see yours because you've got your blur on. Take your blur off, darling.
Teacher, today my sister Lisa is the doesn't learn because she is going to practice her performance.
She's going to practice her what?
In Vietnam is have the 20th of the November. It's a very nice teacher day.
Yeah, this is my work.
Oh, okay.
And my
Very
sister
nice,
going
Del.
to practice dancing for the teacher the performance.
Oh, okay. Beautiful. Fantastic. Okay, well done, Cherry. Keep going, guys. Now, I'm not going to use my 6B to draw my lines. I'm going to use my HB. Why do you think I'm going to use my HB to draw those mosaic lines? Why do you think? Why am I using a HB for the lines? You can answer that question. Nobody?
We draw the square.
Sorry?
We draw the square.
Well, remember how I said that all the bees are very soft, right? The bees are very soft and they give off a lot of like charcoal in your hand. Yeah, they give off a lot of black. So these ones, these HBs, they're very hard pencils and so they make perfect lines. All right, kids, what we're doing is we are drawing lines, dots, should I say, every 5 millimeters. That's half a centimeter. So see that? You have to get in real close. Oh my God, I'm going cross-eyed. Maybe these glasses are a little bit better. Oh, yes, much better. Okay, so I'm going in 5 centimeters. Sorry, did I say centimeters? Millimeters. 5 millimeters. I'm going to go on top and then I'm going to go down the bottom. Right, we always have to do the bottom too because otherwise our lines are going to be completely crooked. We want the lines to be straight. So every 5 millimeters, which is half a centimeter, right? And I'm going to draw those lines in with my HB pencil, but I'm actually going to color in my mosaics with my 6B or 2B if I can find it. I can't actually find my 2B pencil. I might have to go and buy some more. Very annoying when I lose my pencil like that. I hope everybody knows what 5 millimeters is. 5 millimeters is really, really small, isn't it? There you go. They're 5 millimeters apart, these lines. And now I have to draw my little dots, right? My little dots have to go here. And I have to go sideways, 5 millimeters. Okay, is it enough to do the 5 millimeters just on one side? Did I do just these dots on one side? I don't think so. You have to do them at the bottom as well, always. You always need to do the top and the bottom because your lines will get crooked eventually. Because that's just the way it is. They will be crooked and you won't even know they were crooked. And you won't have your perfect little squares. That's what a mosaic is. It's little squares. Ta-da. Now I have to turn my page around and start drawing my lines again. My little mosaic design. All right, I finished my mosaic squares. And so who knows what I'm going to do now? What am I going to do now, guys? I'm going to draw in my dark squares and my light squares. Yeah. So I'm just going to randomly draw. Hang on, I think I need some paper under here. A little bit bumpy. Okay, so I'm going to draw in my dark squares, really dark, the really dark ones. Okay, just random squares everywhere. I'm only going to do the top half because you really don't have time. Now, kids, we have to move along. You know what to do here, right? You guys know what to do. You saw the video. Everybody watched the video. So I'm just going to move along to this side, and these are going to be my lighter ones. Right? These are just some light ones. Now, yeah, some of them are touching. Okay. I'm not going to do the whole thing because we really don't have time and I really want to move on to the next one. This one, I'm going to draw some lines going down, right? Now, I think they're going to be 1 centimeter apart. Okay, 1 centimeter apart. I have to go quickly now because time is running out. Time is running out and I have to show you what you're going to do with the houses. Right, you've got the photocopies for the houses. Now, these are roof tiles, which I've never seen before, I've got to be honest. These are not roof tiles that we have in Australia.
Teacher, how much the thickness of the straight line?
What do you say, honey?
How many centimeters of these?
These ones? 1.
Yes.
1 centimeter, darling. 1 centimeter, yeah. Now, I'm going to draw like a curvy line, right? A curvy line about, I don't know, it looks like 2 centimeters. No, about 1.5. Right? You don't have to measure it, but make sure they are curvy and consistent. Right? Curvy and consistent. And then the other one's going to go somewhere in the middle. See what I'm doing?
Teacher, I cannot see your work.
Yeah, your camera isn't facing her. Yeah, thank you.
Sorry about that, guys. I do that a lot. This thing, can you see? Look at me. This thing is right in front of me, and it's really hard to draw. Can you see how I'm drawing? I wish I had a way of putting this another way, but I don't. And it's quite uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable to have it right here in front of me. Inconvenient. But it is what it is. All right. Can everybody see now?
Yes.
Now I'm going to color just some of them in, right, on the sides.
Teacher,
Yeah.
what's the name of the picture you draw?
What's that?
What's the name of the picture you draw?
Oh, this one. Oops, this is called roof tile.
Okay, thank you.
Roof tile. Forgot to put that in. Thanks for reminding me, Mia. And I'm going to just make this part here a little bit darker. And these tiles are going to be dark on either side. Yeah, can you see how they're darker? Just we're going to make them different shades. And I'm going to do this one. And this one. One. And maybe I'll do this one. All right. Now, kids, you get the idea, right? You get the idea about these tiles. Now, I want everyone to stop what they're doing, and they can continue this at home, right? When I say at home, later, right? We're all at home. Okay, now, you need to grab the 2 pictures of your houses, right? And you need to create a house full of all these different textures. Now you can use anything, anywhere, right? I need to go and take a photocopy of this one. Kids, just wait for a second, please. Hey kids, do you like the picture that I drew with my previous class? What do you think?
Yes. Yes, I like.
Who remembers doing
I like it.
Who remembers doing this? You guys, did you do this?
I like it.
We talked about space.
Yeah.
I have.
Can you take the photo and send to the homework Zalo group later, Vicky?
Sorry, Dorothy, what was that, darling?
I'm asking, can you take the photo to the homework yellow group later? Because if I screenshot, it doesn't look good.
I cannot take a photo of it. There's something wrong with my Zoom. It doesn't let me do it.
No, no, no. You take with your phone. Take
Oh,
the
right.
picture with your
Of this
phone.
one? Of this one? I haven't
Yeah,
finished
yeah,
it though.
yeah.
These are half finished because we don't have time to finish them.
That mean anytime,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because when you take with your phone, the what we call the quality is better than a
Yeah.
screenshot. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, kids, are we
Yes.
ready to go into this activity now? What I want you to do is I want you to take all these textures, right? And I want you to place them in each of the planes. Yeah. For example, I'm going to, obviously we can't put the grass anywhere. I'm going to put the bricks, and then I'm going to do some of these fence.
Rosa, I like
Yeah. I'm going to do, actually, I might do the rocks here. Okay, I'll do the rocks here. So you can use anything. Wait a minute. I'm using the rocks.
Teacher, I think you drawing the house and you say your hand is tired.
My hand is tired.
When you finish this house,
I don't know when I'm going to finish it, but a little bit later, maybe. All right, now.
Can we color the house?
Yes. Well, first, no, actually, hang on. Let me think about that. This is a texture activity. So it's really basically, it's going to be more about the texture we create with our pencil. So I would probably say avoid it. If you wanted to draw, if you wanted color, get your parents to take another photocopy of the house.
Teacher, I don't have photocopy.
Miss Vicky?
You just have to draw one then. You have to draw your own house. Yes.
I don't have
Can we draw?
photocopy.
What, honey?
Miss Vicky,
Yeah.
can we draw another? It's not the rocks on my house.
Yeah. You can draw anything from here. Anywhere. So do rocks here, do the fence here, do something else here. Everything should be something different, right?
Yes, thank you, Miss.
And I know it doesn't make sense to have all these different ones, but we're just going to see what it looks like, okay? I think it's going to look fun. It's going to be fun putting all those textures on one house, okay? Now, don't forget, they have to look exactly like this, all right? This is what they need to look like that. So you can't just do them roughly. You have to do them exactly. Now, you've got two houses, right? You've got this one and you've got this one. You take a pick, whichever one you like the best is the one you're going to use. Actually, that looks amazing, doesn't it? What do you think of my rocks, my rock face of the house?
It looks like some bubble.
Yeah, I know it looks bubbles, but wait till I finish it. It's going to look like rocks in a minute. All right, kids, there are so many different ways we can create.
Teacher, can I draw one house?
Yes, of course. If you don't have photocopy, you can draw your own house. Now, I'm going to draw in between, right? And then I'm going to do the smudging technique, right? Where I smudge it and it looks three-dimensional. It's going to look so good. So that's what I'm going to do for this side of the house, right? This part of the house. I'm going to do something different here. What am I going to do? What do you think I should do? I'm going to make these bricks. Okay, these are going to be my bricks. All right. These are going to be my bricks. All right, so I've got bricks going down. Another one. Another one. To make sure that they're the same distance apart. All right, now I haven't finished that one, obviously, but that's because I'm in a hurry to finish to show you that we're going to do different parts. Different parts of the house are going to be different. We're not going to do everything. Ooh, I really like the way this creates that texture. That looks amazing. All right, now this is going to be my brick part, my rectangle. And rectangles that have got a little bit of a circular feel to them. They're not circular, you know what I mean? They're rounded. They're rounded. All right, kids, that's it. I hope to see these on Zello. I really can't wait to see these. These are going to look so good. All right, there's a lot of work. There's a lot of work in this. All right, kids, it's time to go. Don't forget, you're going to do something different for all of these facets of the house. All right. And I prefer you do it in pencil only, as in grey lead, because that's the whole point of this activity we did with.
Teacher, is the 2B and the 8B yes?
2B and 4B. Yes. I specifically have 6B with me at the moment because I can't find my other ones, but all the B's are very good except for HB. Anything that's got H in it is no good. All right, I'll put this on Zello so you guys can see it.
Car. How about the car?
Say again.
How about the car? What I do with the car?
The car. The car you can just shade in if you want to.
Not drawing the color of these?
You can just shade it in with different shadings. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Teacher,
Yeah.
I draw finish and can I color the house?
Show me. I don't think we should color it. We've got another house. Why don't you color the second house? So leave one house. One house can be just grey lead and the other house can be color. Okay. How about we do one color and one grey lead?
When I finish this house, I am tired. I think that. I do that.
You're very tired. I know, Alice. I know, darling.
Yeah.
You're
My
tired.
head and my hand are tired.
So hang on, Dal. What's the matter, darling?
Teacher, can I draw grass in here?
Well, that's where I hope everybody's going to draw this grass.
Yes.
Yes, of course. That's the perfect place to do the grass.
Don't have the any grass have the gray.
No, it doesn't matter. It's got to be all the different textures from this page only. Okay. I know that some of these don't make sense. Like what's the mosaic doing? But still, just try it. We'll see what it looks like. I'll try and finish mine for next week and I'll put it in Zello so you guys can see a finished product. All right, my little darlings, it's time to go. The
Goodbye.
time now is, I'll tell you what time it is.
I'm tired.
It is
Tired too, teacher.
5 o'clock. Yes, it's 5 o'clock.
Tired too. I need any water.
All right, kids. I will say good night or goodbye to you for now, and then we will meet again next week. All right, my little darlings. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Well done today. Show me your work.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye, Vicky.
Bye, Dorothy.
Bye, teacher. Ooh.
See you next week. Next week, normal, yeah?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Nathan? What do you mean?
No, the week after. There was a week that you are away, not next week.
Yeah, not next week.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.